This short is part 2, the July 1978 Inside Wrestling. We have news from the wrestling capitals. Wheeling, West Virginia, Superstar Graham versus Dominic DeNucci. Wide open owl that forced Graham to pull out every vicious rule-breaking trick and to finally defeat DeNucci, much to the dismay of the fans. Other bouts, Chief Peter Maivia and Stan the Man Stasiak battled to a draw. Greensboro, North Carolina, Tim Woods versus Blackjack Mulligan. And then Greg Valentine and Ric Flair doing their tag team against Wahoo McDaniel and Ole Anderson. Valentine and Flair were a hell of a tag team. Marietta, Georgia, Tommy Rich versus Abdullah the Butcher. Coordinated shredded battled Abdullah the Butcher into a bloody pulp. Rich was all about Abdullah's treachery and responded with grace and intelligence. Dusty Rhodes and Wrestling 2 battled Stan Hansen and Ole Anderson with a double disqualification. Springfield, Massachusetts, Bob Backlund versus Ken Patera. Professor Tanaka and Mr. Fuji beating Peter Maivia and Chief Jay Strongborough. They had the High Chief and the Philadelphia Chief. Dusty Rhodes versus Bobby Duncan. This is from Orlando, Florida. Of course, you had to have a Graham because it's Florida. So Mike Graham and Steve Kern retained the U.S. Tag Team title. Mr. Sato and Mr. Sato. Omaha, Nebraska, you had Haystacks versus Angelo Mosca. That was a blast. That was a good AWA show. Of course, the Andre, Dusty, and Mill story.